Dominik brings out the Latino heat. Let's get into it. Finally, we get some much needed growth from Daddy Dom. On Monday Night Raw, we are able to see more of the Judgment Day clubhouse. And cool Uncle Carlito finally got his PlayStation 5 back. While Liv and Raquel are hyping themselves up for their tag team title match later on in the night, and Dom is being the supportive boyfriend, the demented demon that is Finn Balor had to make his presence known by being a grumpy ass about Dom not being the number one contender to the World Heavyweight title. Can I just say that I find it annoying that it always seems to be Dom that's always called out of his name for losing? Never mind that everyone else could lose, but with Dom, it's a problem. But I digress. Stepdaddy Finn is upset that Damien is the number one contender and sarcastically says thanks to Dom. Now this is where things get interesting. Normally when this happens, Dom would just usually stand there and take it. But suddenly Dom started channeling his real daddy and Eddie Guerrero and started reading Finn for filth. First Dom says no one's out there for him and mentions Bronson Reed. And when Finn says that Dom said he could handle things by himself, Dom fires back by saying that he did beat Damien, he's gotten closer to the title than Finn has in a long time, and for Finn to not get upset that he did something that Finn couldn't. Where has this Dom been in all my life? I have been begging for months for Dom to stand up for himself, and now that he's done it, he has all this swagger and Latino heat. I need a cigarette. Finn doesn't like that his kid is back-talking him, so the rest of the Judgment Day have to jump in to defuse the situation. Finn covers by saying that they are family and they step up for each other, which means Dom and Carlito step in to take on the War Raiders for him and JD. Dom says he'll ask Scrap Daddy himself and leaves with Carlito. But once again, we have people putting Dom into matches that offer no benefit to himself. And it looks like Dom is finally getting sick of it. I think we're getting closer to the Judgment Day splitting and getting the La Familia trio of Dom, Liv, and Raquel. These three together can become like DX, and there is no point to keep Judgment Day if they're going to just let them be a shell of their former selves. I'll be back for more, but for now, I'm just saying.